your pal. Where's he going?
To finish what we started. And this time, none of you will be left behind.
That structure in the center of the city, it's a Forerunner ship. And Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
That brute has the Index. And Miranda and Johnson. He can activate the ring.
If he does, I'll detonate in Emberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumn's. The blast will destroy this city and the ring. Not a very original plan, but we know it'll work. No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. We need to stay here.
Hello and welcome back to some more Halo 2 and last episode. Wait, some dialogue first. At least there should be dialogue here.
Flood-controlled dropships are touching down all over the city. That creature beneath the library, that grave mind, used us. We were just a diversion. And Emberclad was always its intended vector. There's a conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll lead you to it.
Yeah, so, oh yeah, I forgot that the combat forms have energy shields now, because some rocket scientists at Bungie decided that it would be a great idea to give the combat forms, you know, the Flood, where their entire design principle is based on crowd control and quantity of enemies rather than quality of enemies, give them energy shields. Yeah, that was a real genius move on the developer's part there. Anyway, by the way, this music is awesome. Classic again remastered. That was odd. The background didn't load in and remastered there for a second. Anyway, so good news. This mission's actually kind of okay. This mission's pretty good. It's short and kind of pointless in execution, but you know the mission itself is pretty fun to play for the most part. But honestly, at this point, it doesn't really matter how good the mission is, because it's a lot of flood. Okay. Also, that grenade didn't do anything, because grenades are basically useless in Halo 2. At this point, like, we're just so... Because it's right at the end of the game, we're so sick of playing Halo 2, and we're just ready for the game to freaking end, and it doesn't matter how good or bad this mission is. We just want the game to be over, so we can move on to Halo 3. Hopefully that grenade's gonna do something. No, but you have a sword, I'm gonna risk it. Okay, that was... Yep. He had a shotgun. And that killed me. Halo 2, everybody. Halo 2 in a nutshell. Just happened to get flung into a combat form with a shotgun. Because, of course I did. Okay, well, we only have one shot left for the rocket launcher, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to be swapping it out for a beam rifle here soon enough. Probably should have come back for my carbine, but oh well. We'll persevere. Yeah, but this is the penultimate mission of the game, so...
Disable this lift once you reach the top. That'll slow them down. I hope.
This is the penultimate mission of the game, so we're just... It's the final stretch.
Shall we let the flood consume our holy city? Turn my charity from another very to hide. No enemy has ever withstood our might. The floods too shall fail.
I'll do what I can to slow the launch sequence. There's something inside the ship, a presence that's fighting back. For a Covenant construct, it's unusually formidable.
Also, the idea here is to hopefully, like, I haven't been doing it because I wanted to let the dialogue play out, but I wanted to try to snipe as many of one side as I could, so that hopefully the fight would come out even. But it looks like the drones won. Unfortunately, their AI is busted because it's Halo 2, so you know it doesn't really help them out all that much. But it looks like the drones won, except for a couple flood over there. So I'll snipe what I can. Because now that the flood have energy shields, You can actually snipe the Flood in Halo 2. Okay, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of drones that snuck up on me. Okay. I was not aware that the drones were going to sneak up on me, but they did. Now we got to adjust to it. Yeah, so penultimate mission, almost to the end, just 2 more missions to beat, and then we're finally done with Halo 2. Thankfully, they're right above me. They're right above me. I can hear it. Right there. I'm going to snipe its foot, and then back up. Because it's going to, yep, I knew that was going to happen, knew that was going to happen, knew that was going to, yep, You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm just so sick of Halo 2. I'm just so done with this game. I'm just numb to it at this point. It's like, yep, that was a game. I played through it again because, like, as I've said many times before, I played through the whole Halo saga multiple times a year, so it doesn't, like, this isn't exactly my. It's far from my first time playing Halo 2, but each time I play through the campaigns, my experience typically goes from, alright, I beat Combat Evolved, that was awesome, still one of the best video games ever made, now it's time to play Halo 2, and I think to myself, you know what, I'm excited to play Halo 2, this will be fun, and then I play it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this game is kind of broken, so, so my reaction goes from yay to real quickly, and then just over the course of the campaign, it just slowly degrades until it eventually becomes borderline unplayable with how broken this is. But the good news is it's almost over. We got this mission, next mission, both of which are pretty alright. Like I said, the Arbiter does get good missions eventually, and the next one is one of his only good missions in the campaign, so just a little bit further to go, and then we'll finally get to see what makes that last mission so good, mostly. But first, we got to make our way through here, in which we're gonna get another surprise spawn. Because if we turn around, what happens? 3 drones come out that door, and the only way you can know that they're coming is if you've already played the game and you are expecting them. And if you aren't expecting them, then they will sneak up on you and they will kill you. Because Halo 2 just loves its surprise enemy spawns. Because you're supposed to have turned towards the store by that point, so there's actually no way you could possibly see those guys coming until it's way too late. Also, again, those grenades did nothing because Halo 2 grenades are useless. Like, actually, legitimately useless in Halo 2. Because of all the things to nerf, they picked grenades. And I got no clue why. But whatever, maybe if I actually stick one of them with a plasma grenade, it'll do something. Or maybe not, who knows. We'll throw a frag grenade for a good measure. But yeah, nothing happens. Nothing happens because grenades are useless. And is that all of them? I do believe that's all of them. Alright. I think we're gonna get a new sword. They're coming up ahead. Like right here. Yeah, we'll take that. Also, from Classic to Remastered, one is a lot less foggy than the other. It's also a lot brighter. And hello, do you want to take a frag grenade? Will that do anything? No, it will not. Not that I'm surprised. Even in the slightest. I'm actually not surprised at all. Okay, don't even think about it. I don't know what weapon you have, but I wasn't gonna hang around to find out. And those infection wounds are not getting anywhere near me. Oh god, yeah, remember when we thought the ultra elite plasma rifle fire rate was insane? Yeah, well, brute plasma rifle fire rate, even worse. Somehow, I know it seems impossible to have a fire rate that's worse to deal with than the fire rate of ultra elite's dual wielding plasma rifles, but somehow they found a way to make it worse. And hello, Grunt. I am not gonna bother with you. I'm just gonna keep on moving along. And here we go. Okay. Yep, we've made it to the next section. Really missing that active camouflage from the Arbiter, but yeah, again, I don't really have any qualms about skipping past the enemies because at this point I'm just so done with Halo 2 that I'm just ready to... By the way, I'm sorry if, we didn't get a checkpoint, so we're probably gonna die here. Yep, but now we're going back to the, to before we got a new sword, am I right? Yep, thanks Halo 2, your checkpoint system is astounding. Truly out of this world. It's just... oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I apologize if you actually wanted to see me fight the encounters in Halo 2, but Halo 2's encounters are broken. Like, I don't think I need to explain at this point that Halo 2 is a fundamentally broken game, and it's not fun to play at all. Like, you've seen over the course of this Let's Play, just precisely how broken Halo 2 is. It really makes you wonder, like, how did this happen? How how did we get to the point where the game is as broken as it is? But, you know, so I apologize if you want to see me fight him out, but I can assure you this much, I will not be skipping any encounters in any Halo games moving forward, because the rest of the Halo games that I'm going to play through this year are actually good. So, you know, I won't be doing that. This is just a game you got to power through, and we're almost done powering through it. We're coming up on the end. Also, yeah, this room is the same as the last one. Well, I mean, except for the enemies, but so another thing that I don't... the reason why I have no qualms with skipping this room is because you know what's in this room? Invisible combat forms. It wasn't enough that they made the combat forms have energy shields. They also made them invisible. As in they have active camouflage. Yeah. How's that for quality game design? Oh boy, anyway, now we get to stand on the elevator. It takes 1,000 years to actually get up to the top.
Apparently these are the Prophet Hierarch's private quarters, their inner sanctum.
Now we get to play the waiting game, because the most optimal strategy here is to just sit back and let them fight each other. So we'll try to spawn the Flood, which I think we just did, maybe. Maybe. Did we spawn the Flood? No? Alright. I was hoping we would spawn the Flood so that they could go after the Covenant for us. Maybe now? Yeah, there they come. There they come. I saw that. I saw that. They definitely just came out. Okay. So now we let the Flood fight the Covenant, and then we mop up whoever wins. It's not the best way to... I mean, no, it's not the most fun way to do this, but, I mean, nothing in Halo 2 is the most fun way to do anything, because it's Halo 2, so... You just kind of... At this point, because it's Halo 2, you just kind of do what's optimal, and that's a Jackal Sniper that needs to not exist anymore. I'm going to switch to Remaster so I can see what's going on. Because I ordinarily don't like to switch to Remaster just to get a better visual clarity. But when Jackal Snipers are involved, I need to know exactly where they are. That's going to blow up. Nope. I have a feeling that might be about to blow up. Because there's just random objects like to explode all the time in Halo 2, so I wasn't going to take that chance. Yeah, but when it came to Jackal Snipers, I wasn't going to take any chance. I needed to know exactly where they were at all times, so I could guarantee you so I could ensure I was not going to miss the Jackal Sniper, and then it would snipe me when I least expected it. That's not a thing that we needed to... Okay. Stray brute shot that I couldn't see coming. Excellent. Outstanding. Let's go for the assassination, I guess, and then that should have hopefully spawned in the Flood. I see that Jackal Sniper. Alright, I see the beam rifle, I guess. Did the Flood spawn in? No? No Flood, huh? Odd. Okay. Let's see if I can find that sniper then. Find the sniper before the Flood come in. Oh wait, maybe they're already here, because they're fighting something. They might... Oh wait, I saw that. But I don't know where...
This crisis will not be the end of us. It is but one last hurdle before the journey and salvation.
Got a checkpoint here. Strange place for a checkpoint. Also, I think the Flood killed the beam rifle guy for me, so that works out nice. Let's take a stick. I missed the stick. I missed the stick. I don't think I missed that stick though. Okay. This checkpoint's fine. We can live with this checkpoint. I don't know why we got a checkpoint here of all places, but you know, we can work with it. I guess the Flood killed the beam rifle sniper for me, so that's nice. Any more Flood? Yep, coming in hot. Okay, take a frag grenade. It appears that I've played the role for the Flood that I wanted the Flood to play for me, where I fight the Covenant and then the Flood mop up the victor. But it didn't really help them out all that much because there wasn't all that much left to mop up on their side. Anyway, here's the end of the mission right here. Just one last encounter that we're going to run through and then we'll be done. So, I need a beam rifle, which I believe...
Now they're all around high charity. I'm running out of options, Chief. I can't stall the launch sequence much longer. The next lift will take you up to the conduit. Hurry!
Also, if you press and hold X here, you get a skull. Neat. Yeah, all the skulls, you can only get them on Legendary. So, in case you wanted to get all the skulls, just something to take note of, that you have to play on Legendary to get them. Well, okay, there's some, like, there might be one, maybe two you can get on other difficulties, but for the most part...
At repurposing Forerunner technology, but this is amazing. They've been using the Forerunner ship's engines as an energy source for the city. The ship isn't so much launching as it is disengaging, uncoupling itself from High Charity's power grid. stopping truth. That's all that matters.
For the most part, they're all only available on Legendary. But now that's the end of the mission.
The moment we shall all become.
Get to Earth. Good luck.
I've run through with truth.
Don't make a girl a promise.
If you know you can't keep it.